good morning, Red Hot Chili Peppers!
Good morning!
All right, it is so good to see you guys, and you guys look awesome today. We're ready to play some soccer and have some fun.
The AYSL EPIC program, which stands for Everyone Plays in Our Community, is a program designed for kids with mental or physical disabilities who may have a harder time participating in mainstream soccer teams. Our local team practices in Redwood City and was created in 2014 by Steve McCredden and is now led by coaches Andrew Ramroth, who was a teacher at Carlmont High School, and Scott Hetherington. The team is named the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and some of the highlights of their day including starting the day off with some passing drills, a journey through the Rainbow Road, and finally a game of volunteer versus the players. The players end their day by going through a tunnel made by the parents, and Cole, a player on the team, sprinted through the tunnel to mark the end of the practice.
So our goals for the team is to keep growing the number of players that we get out here. We started probably with, I don't know, maybe 10 players, and these are athletes who for different reasons can't be in the traditional AYSO program. And so we started with 10, and now we're up to about 50 or 60 players, which means more players have access to soccer and more families have access to bringing their kids out and watching, sitting in the stands, having fun. And so the more families that we can impact, that's what we're shooting for.
AYSL EPIC teams are led by volunteers who help set up and clean up and act as buddies to the players. Buddies are assigned to a player before the practice starts and do their best to help the players have fun. Buddies are typically students from local schools, and they are essential for players to have a good experience. Oftentimes, players and their buddies develop a special relationship from being on the field together.
Some of the challenges that we have are making sure that we have enough volunteers as time goes on. We get a lot of players, and some of the players might need 2 to 3 volunteers at a time to make sure that they're having fun when we're out here and that they're staying engaged. So always making sure that we have enough volunteers is pretty critical for us.
With this in mind, it leads to the question of what inspires volunteers to come out here.
So actually my sister is one of the players, so that's one of the reasons why I started. But one of the reasons I continued is Mr. Ramroth. He's in charge of the volunteers here. I had him as a math teacher and I enjoyed him so much, and I enjoy seeing him out here, and that's what made me stay here. And also, of course, all of the players, their smiles, and just having a fun time. That's why I come out here.
Through the efforts of many volunteers, this EPIC team has certainly had a positive influence on the players.
I think it's great what they do here. She's on the spectrum, and this is just a good opportunity for her to get out, socialize, participate in activities that she wouldn't otherwise be able to get to do, in school, just because she can't participate as well as some of the other kids. So yeah, this has been great.
Reporting for Scott Center News, I'm Franklin Kuo.